Protective equipment should be adjusted in line with the risk analysis and the respective work procedure. The wrong type of protective equipment can cause obstacles, and they, in turn, can lead to critical situations. Not wearing gloves when being winched down can lead to serious lacerations. Selecting the right helmet is also crucial. The helmet must have a chin strap to ensure it doesn't fall off when bending down. The protective clothing worn should be tailored to the work being performed. If working with a static load, the clothing should be anti-static. Workers should receive training for the gas detection devices they are using. They should know which readings need to be taken, at what concentration, and how they should react accordingly. Training should also be given on what each alarm signal means. Workers carry both gas detection devices and personal monitoring equipment for vital signs, which use a range of warning signals. The appropriate training should ensure that they all know which of the two devices is raising the alarm. The gas detection devices should also be properly attached to workers' jackets. This means that they should not be at risk of being covered up or attached somewhere where they might get knocked. It also prevents them from being lost. They should be in close proximity to the face or head, but not covered by any item of clothing. The team must be capable of withstanding the mental and physical demands of the job. They must complement, not hinder one another. Selecting who is in the team is also important. For example, a young member of staff should always be accompanied by an experienced worker. Choosing the wrong measurement strategy can lead to serious consequences. The first thing to decide is what strategy to use. The strategy is then expanded upon by performing checks on the container and its atmosphere. The measurement strategy should also be tailored according to the work procedure. Different work procedures will require different measurement procedures. Pre-entry measurement should also involve consideration of which gases could be present. Are they heavier than air or lighter than air? All areas of the container or confined space should be checked with this in mind. Furthermore, it may be decided that pre-entry measurement should be performed afresh after any break. This means continually repeating pre-entry measurements and checking the atmosphere. The topic of communication is very important when it comes to entering containers. This aspect spans the entire process, from start to finish. A lack of communication can lead to misunderstandings and critical situations. Continual communication between the safety guards and people working within the confined space is essential. Insufficient communication can lead to a critical situation not being detected in time. As a result, valuable time can be lost in such a situation. Each container or confined space must be considered individually and provided with its own rescue concept. The rescue measures must be checked for feasibility and appropriate training given. Only when this has been performed can the work begin. It's not enough to say, "I have a rescue plan," if the effectiveness of the plan has not been verified. The wrong emergency strategy can have disastrous consequences. In the worst case, it could lead to the death of an individual.